So, you're gorgeous. Did I tell you how beautiful your eyes are? Gosh, your lips are just so kissable. Wow. What do you do to your nails? They look so good. I don't think I've ever met someone as gorgeous as you. I don't even think you know how gorgeous you are. Do you know how good looking you are? God, you're so beautiful. I can't stop looking at you. Everything about you is beautiful. If I looked like you, my life would be perfect. So, does anyone else get extremely awkward when people continue to give them compliments? I know that it's something that I shouldn't complain about, and it's something that a lot of people wish they got a lot more of, but to be honest, there comes a time when you can go overboard with compliments. I mean, it's really nice to have someone that you like, or have some complete stranger come up to you and feed you a compliment, and it feels good, but I mean, there's only so many compliments you can give someone in a row, or so many compliments in a day that one person can give to another person before it gets really, really awkward. I know that there is this lady that came into where I work, and we were talking about cameras, and she joked about how I have beautiful eyes and she would love to take pictures of me all day. And then she went into my hair, she went into my teeth, she went into my lips, she started talking about my fingers, and it just got to the point where it was awkward. Like, there's only so many times I can be like, oh, thank you, yeah, I mean, I'm not that good looking, but thanks, oh, thank you though, thanks. It just gets really, really awkward for me. Like, it gets to the point where I start to sweat and I get really nervous because I don't know how many more times I can respond to it. Like, it's very flattering, but I think I'm just an awkward person in general, and I've never really thought of myself as that good looking. So when people start feeding me compliments, and it almost makes me just uncomfortable because that's not how I really feel about myself. I always look at myself as just a very average person. I definitely don't think that I am unattractive. I feel like the amount of compliments that some people give and go overboard with, I feel like they could be better used on someone else. Or maybe you could try to have a normal conversation with me, something that I could actually respond to without, oh, thanks, oh, yeah, ew, yeah, about that, thanks. But I mean, some compliments make me feel good. I know that recently I had someone at work compliment my leadership skills. He told me that he really looked up to me and that I show great leadership skills and that I'm very confident and patient, and those types of compliments, because it's something that I can actually control and that's something that I actually work on, it actually makes me feel good to get those kind of compliments. Because honestly, I really don't get those types very often, just because most people are finding me on Facebook or other social medias and just complimenting me based upon the pictures they're looking at on Facebook, and they're not really getting to know me on any other level. When I get compliments about things that I can actually control and things that I actually are working hard on trying to do with my life, it actually feels really good to get those kind of compliments. But to be honest, it's really hard to give those types of compliments to someone that you just met or you really don't know. So the compliments usually go towards looks and stuff like that, just because that's really what you get. That's the first impression you see of someone, is what they look like for the most part, unless you're reading one of their books or something and you don't see what they look like. Or you could be blind and not see them at all. I feel like that would probably be the least awkward conversation I could have with someone if they were blind, just because they wouldn't give me compliments on my looks. Maybe they would say, wow, you have a great voice, or you have a calming voice, or something like that. I feel like that would be a lot less awkward for me, I guess, maybe. I think so, but who knows? I've never been in that situation, really. Another thing I wanted to talk about was people who go fishing for compliments. People who talk down about themselves just to get compliments. And that's another thing that kind of makes me really awkward, just because, yes, I will give you a compliment when you fish for one at first. Like, oh, I'm so ugly, no one would want to date me. And I'm like, I mean, you're not that ugly. I think you're pretty cute. I think you're adorable. I will definitely throw a compliment your way, just because I feel like everyone deserves a compliment every now and then. But once you start getting really needy and you just keep going with, oh no, I'm not that cute, no, I'm really ugly, look at my face, look, and you just keep constantly looking for compliments, I'm not that kind of person. I personally don't like compliments about myself anyway, so when it comes to giving them to other people, if I give you a compliment, be grateful and don't fish for them. Like, honestly, I do believe the world needs to put a lot more positive out, but begging for attention is just not something that you should do. It's not something that I've ever done. It just makes you look desperate, and it's not something that anyone finds that attractive. And a lot of the times people find ways to get away from people like that. I know that if someone's constantly doing that with me, I'm like, door's over there, ooh, gotta go, see you later. And I'm just like, ow. Hope you guys like this video. If you guys can relate to me, or if you think I'm completely crazy, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my new Facebook page. I'll be loading videos up on that I don't actually put on YouTube. So if you want to check that out, it's more of a daily video thing for me. You can check that out. It's facebook.com/DrummondFulcher. So go check me out. Hope you guys have a good week. Bye.